Okay, I think we are live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Ugly Cat Studios. What do we call this? Stream, I guess. Live stream.
I guess we can call our live stream a live stream.
Draw with me. And draw with you, I guess, not with me.
Yeah.
So this is Catherine Hébert of the Ugly Cat Studio drawing a seagull with a limp leg.
With a wobbly leg.
And I'm Misha, the companion co-founder of the Ugly Cat Studio.
Yeah.
Am I co-founder or just hired employee?
When I'm not paying you, so.
I'm the intern at the Ugly Cat Studio. Catherine handles the art and I handle the business, which is why the art's so good and the business sucks. Generating art, but not generating profits. That's the Ugly Cat premise.
That is true.
So this is a seagull Catherine's been drawing for the last few weeks now.
Yeah.
Based on a real seagull she saw on the beach in Nova Scotia, not like a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was early September.
And he was cute and stole food from all the other beach people, beachmen, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
But he also had a limp ass little leg.
He had a broken leg. It was very pitiful, but he was super cute.
He can still walk though, right?
Yeah. Well, he was limping. He was pretty limpy.
You may hear our cat in the background because he's being a little bit of a numbnuts today.
He's whining quite a bit. Are you with us?
I should like him to be quiet, but he doesn't listen to me.
That will never happen. So good thing I prepared a little bit early today because Procreate updated. And like the brushes are all weird now. Like they're not like they were before, and there's like different libraries, and I was very confused.
Is it gonna be a problem?
No. I found my old brushes. I thought it would be because by default I went to like the other gallery and my brushes were not there, and I'm like, am I gonna like paint without my brushes? But then I like tested some of the, I guess, new brushes, and they seem pretty good. So I'm excited to actually like, try them like on another painting. Like I started this one with a brush, so I'm gonna finish with the same brush, but I'm curious to try the new ones, or at least new to me. I don't know if I had just never discovered them before. You know, this would not surprise me.
It's always dangerous when you when you like update apps. That's kind of the reason that I was wary of you updating the your like iPad and MacBook to the new Mac OS.
Yeah, iPad I wasn't too worried, but like MacBook I'm glad I didn't because I think I would have had like problems, and this is not the great week for tech problems at work.
No, Catherine's been working like 52-hour days at the day job.
That's not even a joke. Like it's
No, like she comes to bed at like 3 a.m. On the regular, which is not how it regularly is.
And then I start working at like 6 a.m. So
yeah.
That's
It's not a good situation. So, ironically, like being forced to perform for camera like this is actually a break for her rather than a...
Yeah, it gives me a break. Though I have to go back to work after.
You get an hour or so of drawing for cash. Well, drawing for free, actually.
Yeah. It's not like I'm being paid here. But yeah, I have a coworker that updated, and I think he had issues. But his laptop is older than mine too, so that might be a problem. But I did not have time for that.
Yeah, that's like anybody who works in like system administration or software delivery knows that you like schedule downtime for updates at a time where it's not mission critical.
I was just excited to get the little like jelly look on my laptop.
You
But-
like the new Liquid Zone?
Well, yes and no. I like some things, but it's weird. Like on the watch, I don't know if I can. Like it looks really like kind of cheap on the watch. Like the numbers.
You're such an Apple fanboy. You got your watch, your iPad, your phone, and your
Yeah.
MacBook, and AirPods.
Like the weird like little like bubbles are just super weird with the new like update. So on the watch is weird. I like it on my phone, but I don't know. It's like I'm 50-50. I like some things and I dislike other things.
I make fun of you for being an Apple fanboy, but I am the current owner of 3 iPhones because I was getting a new one and had to send the old one back, but I have not sent the old one back yet. But when they sent the new one, they sent the wrong one. So I bought the right one, but I still have the wrong one that I need to send back as well. So now I have 3 iPhones.
Yeah.
Which seems like a good amount. Better than having 0 iPhones, I suppose.
I suppose.
Oh, when you met me, I had 0 phones.
That is true.
I was rocking an iPod Touch for a while.
Yeah, that's a true fact.
Woodhouse, you should be more friendly and less demanding. So what part of the bird are you working on today?
I'm gonna try to finish it. So all of it.
Well, what like aspects are unfinished here?
All aspects.
Okay, this is some great content.
I mean, people come here for the great content, right?
As people come here, that's news to me.
No, yeah. I know. As I said it, I was like, yeah, maybe.
We're not known for our heaps of adoring listeners.
Of viewers.
No, but joking aside, like as a layman, it's hard for me to tell what's done and what's not done.
It's not far from being done. I think I don't want him to be too overworked. I think I'll work a little bit of the sand, like it's a little bit rough, like around the feathers, and I might work on his feathers a little bit more. Like this, the wing is a little bit like basic, but I'm gonna try to not overwork him too much, and keep him like pretty simple.
So like just like fill in the feathers on the wing a bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, so it kind of matches the look. I like him. Like I like his belly. I think that works pretty well.
Yeah, I can see why the wing feathers feel a little.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have noticed it as unfinished, but like I see it's a little less detailed than other parts.
And I love his little wobbly leg. Like how cute is this little like wobbly seagull leg?
Poor guy. Oh, we had a couple of people just join, so welcome to you. I don't know who you are. I cannot see it, but it tells me there are 5 of you, plus the 2 people on Instagram.
Where do you have 5 people? Or is it?
If you look in the Restream app at the top, where it says live 7 minutes 5.
Oh yeah. Huh.
That 5 is a numeral indicating the number of people.
I would assume that it's combining Instagram.
It's
Twitch,
not combining Instagram. It's combining just
Okay.
Twitch and YouTube.
Okay.
Because if you look at the Twitch and YouTube boxes on the right side of that page, you can see 3i and then 2i. Like at the bottom of each section.
Oh, I'm in the chat page. Oh yeah. Okay, I see it here. I keep it on the chat page so I can like see all of the chat on my laptop.
That makes sense. And perhaps like going into the minutia of what we see on our screens that nobody else can see is not the best content. That being said, we do have 5 viewers, so thank you to all of you.
Yeah. Feels like it's a good number for us.
We're easy to please on this regard.
Yeah.
So soon we will have a finished seagull, and then we'll have to all collectively peer pressure Catherine to go back to finishing the pheasants.
Yeah. Because that's the second seagull I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, and there's 2 pheasants that are
unfinished.
That are just sitting there like inchoate, half formed, being like, "Finish me," but you won't.
I will.
They live in.
But when? That's what we don't know.
They're like all those like broken clones of Snoke from Star Wars, whatever his name was, Snoke, in like vats.
I don't remember that.
Well, I'm not. It's not often that people make allusions to the episode 9, I guess. When Palpatine somehow returned, he explained that Snoke was just a like failed clone of his, and then like gestured at a area that had like a bunch of vats with like various deformed Palpa clones, some Snokier than others. And I'm saying your pheasants are like that. They're not even full pheasant. They're just kind of like deformed part pheasants.
Yeah.
Which is not a nice way to treat a pheasant.
That is not Puroko. I'm gonna try to do some wet sand.
It's called mud.
I don't think it's called mud.
Is mud not just wet sand?
I think it's wet dirt.
Is dirt not sand?
No? You're Googling it? I can hear your keyboard.
I'm asking the robot.
What does the robot say?
Sand is sand grains, and mud is clay and silt.
See? Not the same thing.
So sand is just bigger grains.
And also it's sand and not dirt and...
I think, like, if you increase the grain size of dirt, it's sand.
I don't think so.
What is sand and why is it not dirt?
That is the question. Again, we have a very informative stream.
Sand is rock fragments that have been weathered down to a certain grain size, between 0.06 millimeter and 2 millimeter. Mostly quartz. Soil is a mix of sand with silt and clay and organic matter.
See? Not the same thing.
So sand is there in like, so if you pour like compost on sand and then mash it up, you get dirt.
Yeah. But sand is not dirt.
But sand is, well, according to ChatGPT, dirt isn't even a scientific category. I think it's berating us for calling things dirt. You may have meant soil. And then it went on to define what soil is. Next thing I have to do is figure out how these differ from Earth. How would you even draw wet sand to not look like dry sand?
Well, I think it needs to be darker.
That makes it look like dirt. We're down to 3 people. Dirtcast did not do well. I'm checking the numbers.
Our new segment, fun with what elements? What do we call it?
I don't think dirt and, well, dirt's not even a scientific category, but I don't think these are elements. Kind of fun with geology, maybe? I don't know, like, no offense to the geologists out there, but like, science is super interesting, and I could watch like a TED talk on like a ton of different topics. Geology minutia, maybe not one of them. Like the people talking about like evolution or like the Big Bang or, you know, how airplanes work, great. But like, there are 5 kinds of rock is not, you know,
Well, I don't think that would go with like. I don't think anyone would say there is 5 kinds of rock.
I think there's only 3 kinds of rock, actually.
See, no one would say there's 5 kinds of rock.
There's the igneous, the metamorphic, and the sedimentary.
Did you just Google it, or you just happen to know that?
I knew it, but I double-checked.
And yet, you pretend to hate geology.
I mean, I can know about things and hate them. I know about stubbing my toe, and I hate that. No, but the 3 kinds of rock, it's kind of almost like a meme of weird facts. Like, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It's like from some show or something. Perhaps a cartoon.
Perhaps.
I'm going to the wiki page list of rock types. Yeah, it's got igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. We shouldn't advertise this as Rockcast, though, because people will come expecting like good music. When instead we've got like lame-ass music. I guess it makes sense for the sand to be wet, especially in the tidal area.
Yeah. Like when you go on the beach, there's always a section of like dry sand, and then if the tide is low, you get this like flat surface that is like starting to dry, but where the water was, and then there's like it goes wetter and wetter and wetter, and then it gets.
That's the area that's full of like gross crabs and stuff.
Yeah.
And shells.
Those shells are not gross.
No, but like shells imply the thing that lived in the shell, which is invariably gross. Crabs are gross.
I mean, I like them, but I would not touch one. And I would if I had no choice, but it's not my favorite thing. Like, I like the idea of crabs. Like, I think crabs, like, walking sideways on the beach is cute. But I'm somewhat afraid of, like, crab legs.
Well, they're just like armored spiders.
Yeah. But they're cuter than spiders.
Some of them. Some of them are, like, hideous. All of the, like, mollusks and arthropods that have a ton of legs seem to be the kind of creatures you don't like so much. Spiders, shrimp.
Yeah. Shrimp gross me out.
Shrimp what?
Shrimps gross me out. My friend know that if, like, we're gonna cook shrimp, they need to buy the one without the legs, or they'll need to deleg them.
Before they cross your path.
But we don't really, I don't really eat shrimps in general. I don't, not a super.
Sorry, you're, I can't quite hear what you're saying.
Not much.
Still, it needs to be audible for the viewers out there. Can you repeat what you said?
No.
Okay, end the stream. I'm going to rewind. You don't seem to mind octopus, though.
No. They're like snakes. I don't mind that.
What about squid?
I don't know. I don't think I've.
You don't think what?
I'm trying to, like, have a blank and like which one is this the squid?
Squid's kind of like an octopus, but it's got like more than 8 legs, and they're kind of all go in the same direction.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm indifferent to squids.
What's squid in French?
Sèche.
Calmar.
Calmar.
I think sèche is just the food.
Well, on dit de langue de sèche when you do like squid ink. On dit pas de langue de calmar.
That's true. Well, anyway, that kind of animal.
Yeah.
Is squid. It may be one of those things where they distinguish sèche and calmar in French, but they don't in English. Like the way that turtle and tortoise are distinguished in English, but not in French.
Yeah, possibly.
Is it just darkening the sand, or is it like changing the texture of it too?
Also changing the texture, it needs to look flat because the wet sand is flat.
Yeah, I guess the water like
Yeah.
comes over it. Because I was gonna say that, can you just do like some like darken that layer?
Yeah, which is what I'm doing. But also, I think the perspective is kind of off, so it's a little bit weird. Like the scale doesn't work, so I think I'll have a bit less wet sand, so maybe it'll look more like realistic. I don't know. Again, I'm too lazy to go look for reference images.
See, like, you say you're lazy, but this seems like a lot more work than looking at the reference. Like, sometimes you gotta put the work in order to be lazy.
Yeah. My eyes hurt. I'm so tired.
I don't think people understand the amount of sacrifice you're doing me on the stream, rather than like dead in bed. Very sleepy, are you?
What if I try to do a little like leftover wave? Will it look silly?
What's the verdict?
I don't know. I don't think I'm in any like any state to actually judge. So I'm just gonna go with like, you know, with vibes, and then like tomorrow when I look at it, I'm gonna decide if it was good or not.
So after the stream, you got to go back to do the day job, which is now the night job.
Yeah. Could go back to the night job.
Yep. I'm going to take a little walk to the street corner and mail a package. Someone ordered a greeting card this afternoon, and we have to... Someone ordered a greeting card despite the fact that the U.S. government is levying tariffs on our greeting cards. So thank you very much to that person.
Yeah. Thankfully now we can ship to the US. I mean, it's annoying because there is tariffs, but like now at least we can ship.
Yeah. And like, you know, 35% is a pretty hefty like amount of tariff.
Yeah.
But if someone really wants something, they can do it. And it's not like we're selling, you know, $5,000 items. So I guess like if someone really wants it, they can do it. And it's just the greeting cards and the limited edition print, Willy, that are tariffable right now, because the regular prints and the frames are all printed in the US for American customers.
What a nightmare though.
Yeah. So we're constantly looking at printing companies in different countries. You know, originally it was so that we could get good quality prints to people cheaper and faster, but now with tariffs, it's like
It's useful to have backups when something happens.
Yeah, like if one printing company has a problem, we can shunt over to, our England printer.
Yeah.
And our printing company in England has been like, super solid.
Yeah, they've been really good.
We use them for most countries in the world. We ship to Australia from our English printer.
Yeah.
But in continental Europe, English or British goods get slapped with the tariffs, so we have to have a printer in France. And in the US and Canada, it's just slow to ship. So we wanted something like so people can get there, within a week rather than within a couple of weeks.
We used to have the printer in Montreal. That was nice, like to have a local printer, but they were just too slow, like producing the prints. Sadly, like sometimes the lead time was like 7 days.
Longer sometimes.
Like during Christmas, it was so stressful because on Etsy you have to say how long it's gonna take to ship, and then I was padding it and they were still cutting it very close, and it was so stressful.
And at Christmas time, we put up a post saying, if you
Yeah.
want to get your gifts, please order by this time. And if we're still with that company, then tons of people would miss their Christmas gifts. It would be a shit show. But companies that can print well, good quality, good paper, affordable prices for us. Because there's some fancy, art studios that do great work. But it's going to be $200 for a regular print, and we can't afford that, and we can't afford to pass that on to people buying.
Yeah.
So good price, good shipping speed, good printing, good packaging. Because there's been a couple where we got test prints, and all the test prints were fine except they were scratched up, and I'm like, you'd think that for a test that you're trying to impress us would be the time that you put the extra care into it, but no.
Yeah. It's surprisingly hard. We've been looking for a printer in Canada for a while, just because it's nice to have obviously a printer here, but also it's not great. I would like to not ship the items to Canadian customers coming from the US these days. It's not optimal. But we have not found a printer in Canada that can do everything we need them to do.
At a decent price.
Yeah.
And decent efficiency. It's funny though, because all the Anglosphere countries, and I know Canada is a bilingual country, but bear with me for a second. We're relatively culturally and economically similar to the UK, Australia, US, etc., New Zealand, but we don't seem to have a good developed market for art printing.
Yeah, there's a ton of options in Europe and the UK. They're.
And the US has them just due to scale.
Yeah.
350 million people, some of them are printing art, presumably.
Our US printing company has been really good too.
Yeah. No, I mean the people that we currently go with, we're super happy with them. And obviously there are issues sometimes, but I'm able to get on the phone or chat with them, and it's solved relatively quickly. Most problems have been with shipping, and between the Canada and the US, especially because with all the trade wars and whatnot, it's been DHL stopped shipments to Canada at one point, and then they went with somebody else, but that somebody else wasn't very good, and then switched back to DHL, but now it costs more money and blah blah blah.
Before having a business, I was not aware of all of this. It is a lot.
Yeah. And we're relatively low volume.
Yeah.
For example, we still have day jobs.
That's true.
But for people who are making their primary living from this, they're shipping out dozens of prints a week, if not more, hundreds maybe in some cases. There's a lot of logistics. Even if you are hiring other companies to do logisticking for you, there's still meta logistics.
Well, my sister has a sells prints as well, in addition to pottery, and she's printing them themselves. They're printing their print at their house, And that is also a lot of logistics. Like
Yeah.
they have a good printer, but like recently, like the tray broke, and then they couldn't print their big size on their printer, so they had to rush buy a new printer. So now they have two. You need to like store all of the tubes, all of the boxes. Like it's a like they have a big basement, and it's all like printing, like big table to print, and have the print drive. Like it's a lot of
Yeah.
yeah, like
And at least they
logistics,
have like a house and like
Yeah.
a yard. We're in the third floor apartment.
I mean, that's why we're not, in part, why we're not printing and shipping ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we'd make more profit if we could print ourselves.
We'd make more profit if we could print ourselves, but we would not make more profit if we could ship ourselves. Because we would have we don't get the good shipping rates that like big.
Yeah, I mean,
get.
obviously we need to calculate, but it might be like advantageous to like print ourselves, even if we have to ship. But it's a lot of like we need like the place to store
All the supplies.
and we just don't have it. So it's a big reason why we're not printing ourselves like at home. That we have like printers we work with.
And I figured, I mean, like just from a like a first principles point of view, there's a division of labor. Like doing the art is what you do best. You're not a like print maker.
Yeah.
And the printmakers can print, but they're not like artists. So like let each do his or her core competency, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's none of that's talking about the customer service aspect of it, which is also a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because like even when things go smoothly, people have questions, people have complaints, and we've been blessed with like no real problem customers ever.
Yeah,
Everyone's
our
been super
customers
nice.
are like so nice.
But still, it's stressful. Like, 'cause you like,
Yeah.
someone's like, "Where's my stuff? It's been 2 weeks," and it kind of weighs on you when you have to tell people bad news.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons that I like stopped working when I was younger. I worked in a call center, and I couldn't do it that long because like, just kind of draining to be like angry. No one's calling the telecom company because they're super happy, right?
Yeah. That's true.
And when you tell them that like, no, we can't fix your internet today, or like it'll cost you this much, like they're not happy, and like they take it out on you, and that's it's draining.
Yeah.
And we got like, and the Ugly Cat Studio customers have not been like that at all.
Yeah.
But still, there's like okay, I got to tell this this lady who bought a print of a crow for her dead mother that like it's not going to come for another week. Like I don't want to do that.
That's true.
I think I'm mixing up her story because no one buys a print for their dead family member, but it was like commemorating a funeral or something like that. This has been Depression Cast. Your weekly talking about sad and death and customer service, the two things that I don't like.
Only interesting subjects here at our live stream.
Yeah. Well, you won't tell me anything about what you're painting, so I have to fill the air with death and geology. Oh, we got a few other people who joined the Instagram. Hello, Tally Jen and
Hello.
Stuart66. I'm going to mispronounce somebody's Instagram handle and offend them very greatly one of these days, if
What?
I have not done so already.
You mumbled quite heavily.
I said I'm going to mispronounce somebody's Instagram handle and cause great offense at some point, if I have not already done that. I pulled a Catherine by mumbling on the
I
stream.
know. I was about to say. Are you cosplaying as me?
Yes. I'm wearing a plaid shirt. An orange plaid shirt. That's kind of your uniform.
Yeah, that's true.
And I recently did shave, so I do look like you more. Still not very much like you, but
Yeah. I was about to say like
More than I did when I had like a Taliban-esque beard.
Yeah, if you put us like side to side, people are not gonna like mix us up, I think.
No, but it's more likely now. Like
Okay, I'll give you that. It's more likely.
like 0.3% up from 0.001%. Your full head of shoulder-length hair versus my like thinning, short hair is the bigger issue. And you know, height, weight, build, skin color, gender.
Yeah. Like all of that together, I think we're. It would be hard to
mix this up.
Yeah.
Woodhouse, you can come join me here. So one thing I do need you to do me a favor with is I need help putting the new screen protector on one of my 3 iPhones.
Mm.
And we have
do
to
that
figure.
after the stream if you want.
We can do it tomorrow. I need to put a new screen protector on my new iPhone, take the screen protector off my old iPhone, and then pack 2 iPhones for shipping back to the company, to 2 different companies.
That's like first world problems.
Yeah, I mean, all this like shipping of iPhones reminds me of how much I'm glad that we aren't shipping the prints.
Yeah.
I can afford to have the 3 iPhones briefly until they're returned, but like if I miss the return windows, then those are like, you know, hundreds and thousands of dollars per item. I can't afford to keep that going forever.
Ah, my friend Marie-Pierre just joined. Hello.
Hello,
I saw
Marie-Pierre.
her on Instagram.
Oh, on Instagram?
Yep. Sagui.
Sagui. Well, she joined at the terrible time. She missed the geology talk, the death and customer service talk.
Yeah. Our most popular segments.
Yeah, like, did you know that dirt is not a scientific category?
Let's not go back into that. Hello. But a very important discussion about that. So I don't think I've talked about that outside of the stream, like the story of this seagull. I don't think I did. But yeah, so for people who just joined.
For person who just joined.
Yeah. Trying to get the kids to bed early, but not very successful. Are they both still awake?
You could make them listen to our stream. They'd fall asleep immediately.
Yeah. We can go back to our segment about geology.
So like dirt is not a scientific thing, but sand is. And sand is largely quartz with grain size of 0.06 to 2 millimeters. Now, if you take your grain, your sandy quartz grains, and if you add silt, clay, and organic matter, that's how you get a mud.
Are you sleeping yet? What is this? Oh, this. Okay, good. I'm back.
She said that her oldest is not happy to go to sleep, but her youngest is already sleeping.
Okay, I mean,
so
I don't have kids, but I feel like that tracks.
Yeah. The oldest needs to learn more about quartz and sand.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the perils of working customer service.
That's true. And the intricacies of duties and tariffs and shipping to the US.
Yeah. So technically, duty is the charge, and tariff is the list of charges. A tariff is a table. And I know this only because I Googled the definitions when I was writing the blog posts on our website. I was like, wait, is this a customs? Is this a, what is this? And I learned the etymology of tariff and duty.
That's our new segment, Fun with Words.
Sadly, I would actually enjoy doing that segment.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
I feel like that's a segment that we do all the time, like in our life. Like,
segment asking if it's a pain when you ship to the U.S. Not anymore, because we can now ship to the U.S. again as easily as to Canada, but everyone has to pay a 35% tariff if we ship from here to the U.S.
So it was a pain in the as at first because no companies would ship to the U.S. because you can't have the customer like pay duties.
Yeah, they didn't have, like Canada Post didn't have a mechanism to collect the duty.
Yeah. But now they fixed that and we can ship to the US, but yeah, there's an extra like duty charge that appear on the
bill.
Yeah, on the bill. So people have to
So we can ship to the US, it's just less likely that we will because our stuff is now 35% more pricey.
And yet we got a sale today to the US.
Yeah, of a single greeting card.
Yeah.
Which seems like a weird decision, but the shipping and duties ended up being more than the greeting card itself.
Yeah.
But if she wanted one, she can buy one, I guess.
I'm happy to...
Yeah. No, but I mean, if you don't need 15 greeting cards, if you just want one, like, that's fine. Luckily, most of our stuff is the prints and frames that are manufactured in the U.S.
Yeah.
There's no duty there. But it's a pain to get those shipped to Canada because it's slow, expensive, and we've had a couple of Canadian customers being like, "Seriously, you're going from the U.S.?" and which is not.
I understand.
Yeah, people are not very happy. Like, there's a lot of like economic, like nationalism's the wrong word, but like we should be doing what we can to like keep our money in Canada. Yeah. And I'm not going to argue with that.
We are trying.
Yeah. We have a printer in the UK that we may ship, especially at Christmas time. May switch back to them for shipping to Canada because they do good, fast stuff, but shipping is a little slow and they don't do frames. Or we don't buy frames from them because shipping frames across the Atlantic is super expensive.
Yeah.
And they are not tariff-free. So, Sagwee's got to go
to the US.
because she's starving.
I'll have to go back to work too after. Yay, to overtime.
Is she at the same company you are?
No, she's not.
So
yeah, bon appetit and good luck tonight. I'll be thinking about you when I go back to work after the stream as well.
That is not true because you'll be thinking about the work you're doing. You're not going to think about other people also doing work.
Yeah.
And if you are, then you're stealing from the company. Your attention is being paid for by them. Like the poor...
I'm working for free, so...
The poor shareholders... Will nobody think of the shareholders?
When the shareholder starts paying me for my overtime, we can talk about that, but...
well, that's a different topic because you might... As far as I'm concerned, if you're not being paid, you shouldn't be doing the work.
I would agree with that assessment, but it is sadly not the reality.
Yeah.
Bye!
She said bye to Sagwee, not to me. For those who thought she was being hella rude. The cat's jumped on my lap.
Woodhouse! Oh,
unfortunately, I wish we could get the Instagram chats appearing on the.
I know that'd be useful.
Because we're having like a different conversation with the Instagram people than we are with the. The Twitchmen, and the YouTubians.
Twitchmen, I like that.
Twitchmen.
Okay, let's do the wings. I can do it. I was kind of procrastinating because I didn't want to, like, drawing feathers is hard. And I'm tired, I don't want to do it.
I think this might be, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how much you like us. This might be one of those days where we have to cut the stream short a little early. Because Catskin's running out of steam and has work to do.
We got the stream boob spam.
Streamer again?
Yeah.
Let me handle it. It's like I closed my chat window for like 1 second. Streamer block. Report. Spam, scam, or bot?
Why not all three?
Because it's a checkbox that I can only... the guy told me how to remove this too, and I forget. Okay, he's banned.
Take that, streamer boo.
You know, one of these days we might actually want to check out what Streamer Boo does.
Maybe they're legit and we could really use their service.
Yeah. Like, think of all the streaming we've missed because we weren't Streamer Boos.
Yeah.
Oh, let's got another email from Twitch. We have... enforcement action has been taken. Well, good for you. I'm impressed how quickly you noticed Streamer Boo.
Well, I look up at the chat like... It's like when you drive, like you look at the back mirror like...
Yeah, your peripheral is...
basis, so I try to like look at the chat. Because if not, I will miss all of the messages.
So I'm checking out streamaboo.org right now.
Report back.
Grow your Twitch followers fast. That's not quite right. Like, unless you want your Twitch followers to get fat. That's not how you say it. But listen to this. Grow your Twitch followers fast. Buy Twitch followers in cheap. Gain popularity and earnings easily.
Doubt.
So you want Twitch followers, Twitch hourly live viewers, daily live viewers, or weekly live viewers? Weekly live viewers seems good. 500 viewers.
How much is it for 500 views?
For 500 viewers weekly, it's $380.
Per week?
It does not say.
I mean, obviously, I don't want to do that.
No. They take Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and Discover.
Ooh.
Or Heliket.
We could both grow our Twitch and like accumulate points to travel.
Yeah, but we could pay with Heliket.
What?
Heliket.
What is Helikit?
I don't know. I'm Googling it now. Oh, it's pay with crypto.
I don't think I have enough crypto to pay for a lot of new Twitch subscribers.
Okay, how much is Twitch followers? 500 Twitch followers is only $4. Because I guess they just have to like have a script that has their account follow you.
Yeah.
They don't actually have to like have a browser open for however long your stream is. A 1,000 video views is only $5. Their promo offer is sign up and get $1 for free.
Get $1 for free.
Yeah. So I'm gonna set up a bot network to sign up and get multiple $1.
Could it be the new business plan? Like scam the scammers? Because like I'm down. If it takes like scamming Streamaboo to leave our day jobs? I'll do it.
Okay, so looking at their FAQ, is it safe to buy Twitch followers? Security and quality is the priority of StreamBoot. And yes, it is safe to buy from StreamBoot. Also, we use the most secure payment gateway on the internet. Haraket, I guess is what they're referring to.
Again, doubt.
Can Twitch ban my account for buying followers? We have delivered thousands of orders, but have not received customer feedback that their accounts are banned.
That's a way of saying yes.
Like, all you have to do is send it to your email box, like, filters out complaints.
Yeah.
What information do we need to offer followers? It's simple, and growing your followers isn't any more secure. I don't know what they're trying to say there. Do I risk losing my followers that I purchased? Everyone claims, but we prove that we provide 100% real Twitch followers.
Yeah, again, doubt.
Everyone claims is not it's a weird sentence.
Yeah.
Is there any refund if my followers are not delivered? Yes, our company has a refund policy. Kindly see our refund policy for more information. No link. What is kick?
Kick?
Kick.
Like a cookie?
Yes. What is it?
It's a kick.
No, I mean there's a website called Kick.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's a live streaming service not unlike Twitch.
Mm.
It was founded as a competitor to Twitch, with looser policies against copyright, hate speech, and gambling.
Yeah,
Given the
let's
amount of
not
like
go there.
OnlyFans people streaming on Twitch, I don't think they have problems with sexual content and gambling. So like, I'm not. I was like, should we be on Kick? But I don't think we should be.
No, I'm not a fan of hate speech to start with, so if the
No, I hate that speech.
yeah. He has a little bit of pink and blue on his wings. It's cute.
Oh, Kick only takes 5% of streamer earnings though, unlike Twitch's 50%.
50?
Yeah.
50 is a lot.
So I don't think all their content is hate speech. There's a lot of like sports stuff, MMA and Formula One and whatnot.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be our, given that we're not making money off these streams. Though maybe we could.
I mean, it'll take a bit more, I think.
Yeah, we need more than like 3 people listening.
Yeah.
Though, speaking of which, we got a bunch of new people who just joined on Instagram.
Hello.
Hello to everybody.
Hello, new Instagram people. How many people are watching on Twitch specifically?
2.
Woodhouse. Woodhouse.
The cat is being
Very
difficult.
loud. Very loud, Woodhouse. That's what you are.
No, he's jumped on the
Join me
table.
on the desk. Can you come say hi? Let me see if I can show you his cute little face. Okay, he is here. Yes, join us.
Hello, Woodhouse.
He spends most of his days like there, like on the desk. Woodhouse. Do you want to say hi to the people? Woodhouse. And now he's not talking anymore.
That's how he rolls.
That's how we roll with us. Anyway, that was just a little glimpse of with us. Trying to like angle my laptop so he's in view, but it doesn't seem to work. He is a very cute.
You said that in a weird way.
Oh, I think I need to turn on the camera for the.
You can just barely see him out of the corner.
Yeah. You're so cute with us. Então. Oi.
Less cat, more seagull. That's what I say.
That'd be smart. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish it. He's oh, Woodhouse is going on the windowsill to look outside.
You know what's sad is that streamaboo spam probably counts for like a good 15% of our engagement.
That is true.
We love you, streamaboo. Maybe we get streamaboo to pay us instead of like us paying them for followers. They could pay us for.
And it should sponsor us, really.
Yeah. I mean, they do offer, what was the wording? To buy Twitch followers in cheap.
I mean, I wouldn't want not in cheap.
So they have on their homepage a graphic of 5 stars, review stars, and then right below that it says rated 4.7. Here, check your our private chat, Catherine.
I guess
it rounds up to 5.
Yeah.
They claim to be based in Lower City, Iowa. So not Iowa, sorry, Ohio.
For some reason, I doubt that.
I'm looking up their address. I'm gonna dox Streamboo.
It feels like people from Iowa don't say kindly look at our refund policy or something.
They don't buy stuff in cheap too.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm gonna send you a picture. They have their address at the bottom of their website.
Mm-hmm.
I Google mapped it and then street viewed it. It is empty farmland.
Yeah, it is literally a road in the middle of a field.
With a little shed, but not. It's not even a shed. It's like a solar powered something. Look at this picture. So that's where they grow the followers actually.
Yeah.
In the middle of the farmland.
Yeah. I mean, where else would you grow followers?
They're farm to table.
Yeah.
Farm to browser. I'm beginning to think Streamboo is not so legit. So they claim to be rated 4.7 or 5, depending on who you ask. But according to reviews, they are rated only 3.6. Oh, they got their .com taken away, and then got their .net taken away, and now they're .org.
You can have your like, what? You can have your like address taken away?
Yeah, I mean, you buy it from the registrar, and if you are like doing illegal things or whatever, it can be revoked.
I did not know that.
Like if you are like selling drugs or whatever, the government can also like seize it. That's happened to a lot of the like pirate TV and the Pirate Bay and whatnot. They've also got AI-powered live stream growth. And by growth, I mean growth. Fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
So how close to finished are you?
I think just a couple like little details and I'll call it a day.
There's a pot of pasta in the kitchen that's beckoning me. Looking good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I think you should declare victory.
What?
You should declare victory.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fix the sand a little bit. It's a bit weird in here, and then I think we're gonna be done.
Well, thank you everybody who joined for the several weeks of this Seagull. We're not sure what's going to be there next week.
It's the second week.
It's like the third week.
No, it's the second.
Well, we still don't know what we're going to do next week. I'm going to lobby heavily for pheasants, but obviously it depends on what Catherine's, artistic heart tells her.
Yeah.
But we got severe interest in the Seagull, so I'd like to get it up in the store before the holidays.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
We got a couple of prints I think we're going to launch next week. We were going to do it this week, but we time has been not our friend.
Yeah. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you might have noticed that we didn't post anything this week because I just did not have time, like whatsoever.
But we're going to get back on track for next week, so like no promises, but I'm hoping to have 2 or 3 new animals in the store.
Yeah.
A couple of cats. I'm not going to make any promises beyond that.
We'll have Genie for sure.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what other ones we'll get.
Yeah, maybe a dog, maybe another cat. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then hope to get it, like, my goal is to have a few birds ready for the fall. Well, I guess we're already in fall now, but like before Thanksgiving, let's say. So we can have a whole new bird category on the website.
Yeah.
A lot of interest in birds. They're a lucrative phylum of creature. So I think with that, we should probably call it a day.
Yeah, I think so.
The Seagull is almost finished. Thank you everybody who watches, and boo to you who don't watch.
Yeah.
And please visit the website, douglycat.com. Sign up for our email list. I can assure you we do not spam because I am far too lazy to send the emails.
That is a true fact.
I probably should be sending more emails than I am. But like when we have new announcements, new prints, sales, new things like the Twitch stream, we announce it there first.
Yeah.
As well as on our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky, Twitch, and Pinterest. There, that's all of them.
And whatever you do not go visit Stream the Group website.
Yeah.
We have determined they live in the field and they are a scam.
That's just like scurrilous slander against rural America. Okay, and on that note.
On that note.
Bye everybody. This has been Catherine Hébert and Misha.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week.